Welcome back to another video and another weighing update. If it's your first time here, my name is Beck. Thank you so much for joining me. I am currently trying to lose weight following a calorie controlled diet. However, for the last couple of weeks it's not been going great, but stick with me because I have done really well so far. Although I haven't lost it all on calorie counting, I lost most of it on Slimming World, switched to calorie counting just because it's what I'm enjoying the most at the moment. Now, it's definitely having an impact being off work. So I'm just taking each day as it comes right now. I'm going back to work on Friday. I feel like because I'm putting so much emphasis on things, it's literally all I'm thinking about. And it's probably all of what most of us think about is food, because I mean, I don't know how anybody else's family life is, but with me, certainly with Jeff working and me being home from work at the moment, then I'm the one that's thinking about what we're having to eat. So I've got to think of it anyway, but I think it's magnified because I'm trying to lose weight as well. And I just think when that happens, sometimes you've got to go with it, because at the moment the pressure is definitely on, and it's not been easy. If you've been watching my videos, they've probably been a little bit maybe unmotivating for some, I don't know. I hope not, because I've been really trying, and then all of a sudden I just have no willpower. So that's where I'm at the moment. Now, I did a video a few days back where I explained how much I was struggling, and lots of people commented about some tips and ideas, and I said that I was going to write them all down. So I thought that because I've written them all down, I'd share them with you. Now, just because so many people have said that they are struggling, and we all know what we need to do to get back on track is just sometimes just putting that into practice. So I'm going to put my glasses on and read the comments that people have commented. So in my own head, what I've been trying to do, or what I've started the day off doing, is just keeping busy. And it starts off great, and then I'm not so busy, and that's when, you know, all the things creep in. There we are. So Janice and Gillian both said meal planning. Now, this is something that I haven't done, but I think just by going from what's been going on with me lately, I think it's going to be definitely worth the effort to sit and make a little meal plan. I haven't been shopping. Well, I think I've been shopping once since I've been back, but I haven't been shopping regularly either. I've just been picking up bits here and there, and that sometimes doesn't help either. So I probably should do a little stock take of what I've got, and then go shopping, know exactly what I've got, and then do my meal plan from that. So planning meals. Carly has said that she portions her snacks. Now, she was saying that she has a snack of 10 caramel bites and gives herself one of those an hour, which I think is a really good idea. And she said that I haven't tried it yet. She has one every hour, and when that hour is up, she knows it's coming, so she's not looking for anything else. Now, I suppose you could do that with anything. Back last year, after I had my birthday, I did have quite a few chocolates. So what I did was just got freezer bags and then put everything into the freezer bags for, I think it was 15 snacks or maybe 10 snacks a day. I can't remember because I was doing Slimming World at the time then. So it might have been around 10 snacks, so that I had Sims to use for other things if I needed to. So that would be an option, especially calorie counting. You can just, I mean, the little packs of, I don't know, minstrels or whatever chocolate you like, you could use those. So I was thinking about doing that. Or even if you're doing cubes, chocolate squares, anything. I don't know what cubes are. Chocolate squares is what I meant. So that would be an option as well. And who else? Alison said she puts her skinny bars in the fridge. Now, I do love skinny bars. I don't have them all the time, but I have had a couple lately. Probably got a cupboard full of them because I haven't been eating them as much. So she chops hers up and then puts them in the fridge so they're harder, and I'm guessing they obviously last longer. So that's another good one. Tracy said that when she feels like that, she goes for a walk just to take her mind off things. So again, keeping busy keeps you out of the fridge and the cupboards. Another good idea, especially if you've got the lovely weather, which we have today. Jennifer says about prepping fruit, keep it in the fridge to snack on, which is, I think, something I mentioned as well, about just being prepared, because I came back from a walk, I think it was the day that I mentioned it, and I had nothing prepared in the fridge, which is why I automatically went for the bad stuff. So that is obviously another good idea. And Julie, who also said that she's struggling, is thinking about joining an exercise class. Now, back the beginning of the year, I did the 100-day exercise challenge with a lot of YouTuber lady friends. Lady friends? That sounds really bad. And that kept me on track most days. So I think that might be another thing, just incorporating a little bit of exercise into my day, because if I haven't gone for a walk, then certainly a walking workout in the house would, you know, help as well. So that is the ideas and the tips that I had from just that video. Now, people are amazing, and not everybody is struggling at the moment, but there are lots of us that are, and we take our motivation, I certainly do, take our motivation from the people that are finding things a lot easier than us, because it can help us. And that is what, for me anyway, that's what this is all about. Now, I haven't been watching as many videos as I used to, and maybe that's why I'm not feeling very motivated, because things have been happening. It's been the summer holidays, I've been off and about, and just there's quite a bit going on as well. So yeah, I think that is another thing I'm going to start doing is, and for me, it's something as simple as not having my headphones charged before I go to bed, because Jeff normally drops off to sleep before me, so I then don't watch any videos if I haven't charged my headphones, because obviously it might disturb him. So it probably wouldn't, and he probably wouldn't care anyway. But that's just another slight thing that doesn't keep me as motivated. So that's another thing I'm going to make sure I'm going to do. In fact, I'm going to write that on my list as I speak. Charge headphones. Which I can't actually see because now I've got my glasses on. It doesn't look very good, but it's fine. I can understand it. So I got on the scales this week, and after 2 gains for the previous 2 weeks, albeit me being away and the lead up to going away, that had a massive impact. Now, where is my book? Oh, I've left it over there. 2 seconds. And by the power of editing, I've just cut that out, I expect. So I did step on the scales this morning. Is that it? And by some absolute miracle, I lost a pound. Now, I don't feel that pound is deserved, but I am going to take it because I definitely have struggled this week. Most recently yesterday when I was, well, not even struggle, but just going for the wrong food. And that's the other thing. Sometimes it's not a struggle. It's just the choices that I'm making and not the correct choices to be made. So yeah, I lost a pound and I do feel like I didn't deserve it. There were days when I did try, and then by the afternoon things crept in, as you will have seen. But I think the reason that that loss has happened is because for the last 2 weeks, being away and the lead up to going away, I was just eating, well, I was going over my calories a lot, wasn't I? So I was just eating a lot of rubbish, basically. And this week I clearly haven't eaten as much. So that's the only thing I can think of. And I'm going to take it, obviously, because that's what it is. So I'm going to show you. And I have even written on here as well. What have I written? How this happened, I don't know. So there we are. So I am currently, which is really sad to see now because I got my 5 stone and then it just went. But there we are. Let's focus you. So 14 stone 11. No, let me see. Yeah. No, not 14 stone 11. Oh. So 4 stone 11 gone. I no longer have lost 5 stone. But that happened obviously a long time ago. So I have been keeping busy today. I've been cleaning and Jeff was doing the garden, so I gave him a hand in the front. And I haven't been too bad. But I just feel like this next week now, I just want to focus on getting the last week of the holidays over with. I go back to work on Friday. And for me, that is going to bring in routine, which clearly Beck needs. So just stick with me because it's not always like this. It's not always about me not being motivated. And hopefully I find that motivation. I've been looking today as well at some motivational quotes, and I was thinking, do you know what? Perhaps I'm going to start doing a motivational quote on my channel every day. because it does inspire me anyway. Hopefully, you know, motivational quotes. Would anybody like to see a nice motivational quote every day? I don't know. Yeah, so I was thinking about doing that because I was looking this morning and there are some lovely just things that will you grab onto and think, yeah, that I can resonate with that resonates with me, or I can associate, what do you call it, empathize, I get that. So that is where I'm at, and hopefully you're all finding your way back as well, because I know lots of people have commented that they're struggling as well. Hopefully you've had the losses, gains, maintains that you've wanted, and I hope you're all having a lovely week, because do you know what, it's not always about the weight loss, is it? It's just about feeling good, and I don't feel bad. I do not feel bad at all. I'm just not in the right mindset, and that's okay. It's fine. Have a wonderful week, and I hope you will come back next week or through the week. Whether you're here for my weighing update, whether you're here for my what I eat in a days as well, I will see you next time. Thank you so much for watching.